Hello and welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. Right, as you can see guys from the last episode, I did get this fermenting all done, dusted, blah blah blah. We have changed over into June as well guys, because there was nothing else to do in the last month. And we're just having a quick look, making sure all the everything is needed to be done. Is that now silage? That is not ready yet, 62%. Why is the bunker ready? Does that bunker ferment quicker or something? That's just a bit weird. I just want to go back, guys. Just give me 1 second. So let's just have a look over this way. So we've got 62% fermented. Seems a bit strange. I'm sure that said 84%. Or did I read that wrong? It wouldn't surprise me if I read it wrong. It really wouldn't surprise me. 84%. I don't understand why the bunker's quicker. Anyway, today's jobs, guys. Yeah, I need to move this tractor off. Need to move this harvester off this field. We have to basically get limed and fertilized in all of the grass fields. Now, this has to be done this month, guys, because in the next month we are going to be doing some kind of harvesting. I do believe the canola will be ready. So yeah, that will give us some harvesting to do, which is good because we've got our new harvester, so that gives us a chance to use our new equipment. Well, it's new to us anyway. It is new to us. That's the main thing, and it should work relatively well. Now, if it doesn't work, then we are going to obviously have to sell it again at a bit of a loss. Not much we can do about that, but you know, up to now, I do believe it is gonna be just what we need on the farm. I've crashed into the I've crashed into my storage. Sounds about right, that today. It's been one of them days for driving. But yeah, we need to crack on with liming. We need to crack on with some fertilizing. It's a lot of little bits we need to get done today, guys, but we can't move into the next month if we don't do it. And we can't, yeah, we've just got to get it done as quickly as we can, really. So yeah, we'll make a start right now. We'll crack straight on with a little bit of liming. There we go. Need to try and make sure we cover as much as we can. I'm going to do the liming first, and I'll tell you the reason why. One, the lime was already in the fertilizer spreader, so that's pretty much the main reason. But other than that, yeah, we just need to get this lime. Then when we fertilize it, the fields don't look white. That's kind of the idea anyway. So that's kind of why we're doing it that way, to be honest. Ideally, those cow fields do need to be limed and fertilized as well to get maximum yield. Not worried about them. Not worried. We gave them a little bit of TMR. Now we've got a little TMR production and we know what we're doing mix-wise, and we're basically just gonna use some straw, some hay and some silage, make some TMR, and hopefully we can keep that going. Basically, not guaranteed to have enough to do it, but we will do our utmost best to keep that up and running. Excuse my very bad, I did say guys already, bad driving today. But yeah, we it's do you know something, it's so nice to be on Ballysprings. I know we're a lot of episodes in now, guys, and this is coming to the end of year 5. The end of year 5 on this series. Now, I know we could have done things a little bit differently and had done things a different way, but I've really enjoyed the way this series has gone. You know, it's been a complete struggle on the hard economy. Now, I know I say that and we sat there with like 76,000 in the bank, but we're saving for another field at the moment, as well as obviously trying to prepare everything else. It won't be a moment. Get that turned around there. Lovely. There we go. Yeah, I really want to get into this harvest season. Maybe this episode, maybe the next one. See how it plans out. I don't want to time lapse any of it. Like I say, the harvest season is one of them bits where we only do it once, you know, once a year harvesting. So I want to try and keep the harvesting for as much as we can, really. Yeah, I'm a bit confused with the bunker. I'll have to go back to the previous videos. I thought we did the bunker after those big pink bales. I might be wrong, guys. I might be completely wrong. Might have done the bunker first, which is why they're 80% done. I just can't remember for the life of me. Like I say, like I always say in my trucking videos, guys, over on the trucking channel, just call me Dory from Finding Nemo. My brain is absolutely terrible at remembering stuff. Now what I'm thinking is, if we can buy field 1598, you see this lovely big grass field, I've come up with an idea. I don't know if it'll work, and anyone's input is more than welcome. What I'm thinking is, if we was to buy 159, okay, we wouldn't really need this grass field. I'm thinking we maybe could maybe put some potatoes in this field, something a bit different. I'm not really sure. Well, it won't need to be grass, put it that way. The issue would be with this field is a potato harvester with all these hedges and fences, you know, and the collisions and stuff. It would be quite awkward. We'd probably lose quite a lot of tatey because we'd end up running over it. The only downside. Or we could do 159 as that giant grass field as, I don't know. Saying that, it would be nice to own some of the bigger fields and then be able to put crops in them. Maybe put some of these smaller fields back to grass, because the smaller fields, we do a lot of grass work, but can you imagine doing the grass work in a big field? It'd be a lot quicker to do a couple of small fields. Plus we can do the smaller fields as and when, like one field at a time. If you do that big ass field there, you're gonna have to mow it, windrow it, ted it, bale it, you know, everything all at once kind of thing. Do a small field, you could do one every month when we haven't got any work to do. Let's get, oh, wrong way. Doing my steering completely the wrong way today. Is that all we've got? Oh, no, we've got another bag over there. Let's go and get that bag of fertilizer. We want to get that in there like that. you couldn't make this crap up, could you? Right, let's go and do it in the same order as what we've just done, guys, because I think that makes a lot of sense to do it this way. Plus we'll see if we've got enough to do all 3 fields. We might have enough to do all 3 fields, to be fair. We might not as well. We might not. It's very patchy, this grass. Why are we don't understand that. Why does that field not need doing? I'm not going to add fertilizer onto it in stages. It's over the mark. That seems a little bit silly. But why does that one need doing? No, why does that one not need doing? Did we do that one before? This one needs doing. I don't understand why one needs doing and one doesn't. Oh, did we? No, we cut one field separately, didn't we? We did one as hay. We maybe fertilized it already. God knows. All I know is the updates have kind of made me forget exactly what field states were each one was in. But as you can see, we're going to get this completely done today. We're going to get this all limed and fertilized. We've already got it limed. We've already got one field fertilized, apparently. Apparently we missed a bit in that corner, so we'll just go and cover that. Whoa, that was a bit of stutter. That was in game as well, guys, not on the video. Very strange. Very strange indeed. I get the odd stutter. I don't know what it is. I get the odd stutter with OBS. No, it's not even OBS, but I get the odd stutter on trucking. I get the odd bit of stuttering on here. Very strange. There's no way my system stutters with a 4080. Not a chance. Not a chance on this earth that it stutters. I always have Control Delete panel open when I record, just to keep an eye on things, you know, especially after we've had all them issues in the past. I'm using 3% write speed to the drive, and I'm using, let's have a look, 67% graphics. 67% graphics. That's all I'm using. And bear in mind, I'm recording and playing on the same graphics card. And yet, apparently, we get the odd stuff. So it must be in the map. It must be. I record to a different drive of what the game's on, so that the read speeds and the write speeds are not affecting each other and stuff like that. And just, yeah, the odd little stutter every once in a while. Very strange. Very strange indeed. But as you can see, we're going to just quickly get this done now. And then there's no point us being in June any longer than we really need to. I'll just make sure there's nothing to sell. But I don't think there is. I think everything is and was already sold. I do love this field for fertilising. Just because look at that. You do that, you go down one side, do a UE, come down the other, boom. The entire field's done. And I do love how you don't need that much fertiliser on the grass, to be honest. We have got a little bit of manure we can sell. We've got a little bit of slurry we can sell. Yeah, looking forward to selling that. We don't get a lot for it. We do need to look at a bigger trailer though. Don't forget, guys, we did talk in the previous episode about maybe a slightly bigger trailer. But that is all the work done for June that I am aware of. So now it's a case of moving over into July, and we should have at least the canola field to harvest. So if we can get on the canola field harvest, we can get the radio turned on for that one and crack on with a bit more work. So let me just double check everything. Just want to look in the shop. Oh, would you believe it? Is that silage only? I can't remember if that's silage. Yeah, look, silage, grass. That's a shame. That would be really nice, would that? That would be really handy on the farm. But the problem is it's £18,000, and as much as it's got half price off, we've got a way of doing grass. So let me just have a look on the sale calendar. Total mixed ration. Nothing says June on there, so nothing's really sellable. So there's no point us staying in July in June for absolutely no reason. No reason at all. So we might as well just go like this, do this. We'll load up 6 o'clock in July and we'll start on with the harvest. As soon as it registers as July. We'll make some money from the milk. Double check the animals. Wow. Yeah, we didn't make as much this time. We had a loan. Yes, we've got a loan now, haven't we? I forgot about that. I forgot we had a loan. But it's remained 72,000 already, guys. We can't really argue with that one. But yeah, if we just look over on the menu here now, guys, we should have a canola field to do. Ooh, field 160 is ready as well. That is our new field. Oh, hang on a minute. Everything's ready to harvest. Ooh, we're going to be super busy. We're going to be super busy. Right, let's just lower that time down to 2. We are going to be here quite a while, I'm afraid, guys. Wow, look at that. Everything is ready. Interesting. Says it needs plowing. Right, so I don't even know where to start here. I think we're better off starting with the canola field up there. It's a bit of a nightmare field to do, really. Plus, that is going to be the one field we may struggle with the harvester for power. It's not the most powerful harvester in the world. Drives up here, lovely. What is with these textures? Just seems to be a very colourful day today. Seems a bit different on the colour. July has got us some really nice... Oh, we've got some honey to sell. We've got quite a bit of honey to sell. Almost a tray of eggs as well. But yeah, what have we got over here? So we've got turn harvester on, pipe out, speed limit, can't remember what the swath mode button is. Oh, there's me accidentally hiring a worker. We don't want to be doing that anytime soon. There we go, with canola straw. We do collect canola straw. I'm wondering if we can maybe... The problem is, I kind of want to get a worker on this. The problem is, putting a worker on it means we've got less to do. Well, I say less to do. We've got absolutely loads to do. But they're all harvesting. If we're not using the harvester, we have got very little left to do. So it does make sense to manually drive the harvester. What we may do is, when we get to about 80%, guys, we may just swap it over to a worker. And then that way we can... what is it? We can go and get a tractor and trailer and then, you know, do it that way. That should be more than enough time to, you know, to be able to go and get a tractor and trailer. 20%. Oh, a little bit. Missed a little bit there. Missed a little bit. That's a shame. But as you can see, we have got quite a bit of harvesting to do. So yeah, harvest season is now upon us. I really do love harvest season. It does give us a chance to use some new machinery. Especially since we bought this last year and we haven't used it. But we haven't used it for a reason. We haven't needed to. That is the main thing. We do also need to look in the discount store as well. You never know, there might be something new coming. I'm not very happy with the yield of this, guys. Give me a minute. It's maximum yield. It's maximum yield. Oops, save point. What have we got come up now? We've already got that. Oh, the little Kubota's quite cute. 4.4. Oh, look at that case. That header would have been better on this harvester, to be honest. Okay, why? There we go. Get in the vehicle. Yeah, very strange. Just having that feed mixer come up again. We've not long had that feed mixer. I'm just seeing if it's going to kick out any straw. I don't think it is. Alright, let's go this way. Lovely. If I can try and get 2 headlands. I just expected a little bit more yield from this. But I know canola doesn't yield like loads, but... And it's only 90% at best anyway. But it does sell for quite a good price, to be fair. I tend to find the better the price, the less yield you get from it. Like, barley yields really, really well, but it's kind of one of the worst crops for price. Because you can use it in other things, that's why. Yeah, if we're going to do 80% on this, guys, we could be a good chunk of the way through this field. I reckon, what, 30% to do a headland and every headland after that? So, yeah. Crazy. Could have done... Oh, I missed a bit. Tree was in my way. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then, guys. I'm going to get the radio turned on and I'm going to try and get as much of this done as I can. I am going to put the worker on, though, when it's about 80-ish% done. So what I'll do is I will see you when hopefully we've done this field. Right, as you can see, guys, we have pretty much got this field all harvested. Well, we've got it harvested now. That is the main thing. We didn't quite get 2 harvester loads. I don't know if that was normal. I can't remember. We've never used this harvester on this field, so yeah, it's maybe just because it's got a slightly larger capacity than the one we've usually rented in the past. But yeah, we've managed to get this done. Got a little bit of time left. Might be able to crack on with another little job, something like that. Want to try and get harvested. I don't want to rush the harvesting side of things. You know, don't mind time lapses on the bigger fields and stuff, but I definitely won't be time lapsing the littler fields because there's not much need. They're not going to take over long. What I might do is I might follow me on when I go around it with the windrower and then get the baler going. And windrow and bale at the same time. It'll cost us a little bit of money in wages, but it's fine. Right. Everything's reset on here and it's really bloody annoying. So we have the Dragon Lady. She supports us on YouTube. We have David. He supports me over on Patreon. And then down at the bottom here we will have Deadly Cooper. It's supposed to be 00, but it doesn't quite fit, so I do my best to do that. Those are my channel supporters, basically, members and Patreon subscribers. Yeah, hit one of them, hit the channel member, hit the join button on YouTube, go to Patreon, hit the subscribe, well, the tier, whatever tier, range from £3 all the way up to a lot, but like I say, they're just kind of preset ideas. Yeah, get your name in the game. It's kind of what I do. I name my channel members, my workers after my channel members. If I ever got to the point where I had more channel members than workers, I would just pick a different series and you just have your name in one. At the moment, I'm blessed enough where you can have them in all. But there we go. That is one massive harvest down. That is what I would call the most annoying field to do. Now, we can put a worker on our new field. You know our new big field, field 160? I think we put a worker on that. And I'll tell you the reason why I think we put a worker on that one. We can crack on with collecting straw. As it stands now, we are kind of out of straw. Well, we are out of straw. But we've now got straw on that field. Now, I don't want to stop harvesting to pick up straw. So if we get a worker driving the harvester around one of the fields, we can maybe crack on with a little bit of baling. And like I said, the straw is really important. We do need to get our hands on the straw ASAP. Oh, I hope this fits through here. I don't think that's gonna fit. Wow. Didn't expect that to not fit. Right. There's a little bit of a pickle then, guys. That doesn't fit in there. That is really frustrating. Well, that actually does put us in a bit of a pickle then to carry on with the harvesting. There is a field into the entrance. We may have to look at selling this building, guys. Quite simply put, we may have to look at selling this building. Because this garage repair building here, we cannot get, there's a lot of stuff we can't get in here. There is a lot of stuff we can't get in here. So how much is this worth if we were to sell it? It would be worth £5,000. The problem is we would still need some kind of storage. So what could we put in? That's not a drive-through one. That is a drive-through one, but that one's huge. We can't use that one. We can't use that one because it... Ah, interesting, guys. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not... I don't want to say like I'm not happy with that, but it's very frustrating that we can't do anything here. And I've got no other small buildings to use. I mean, everything else is really big. I suppose we could put that there. It would give... It's only somewhere for like the trailer and stuff like that. We could maybe put that there. We'd lose £5,000. But yeah, as it stands now, guys, we're having some really big problems trying to get through here. So let me know what you think we should do with this building here. I think overall... That was a weird bug. Did you see how we were moving then with no engine sound at all? That was really, really strange. But no, for now then, guys, we'll have to leave the big field for now. I'll give you guys a chance to comment in the video, and we'll do that field last. So next up on the list then, guys, is going to be harvesting this field. Now this header is actually a fraction smaller than the other one we used to use, so it does fit down these lanes a lot. I think this harvester is absolutely perfect for this farm. This is a perfect harvester. Absolutely perfect. Now I'm not going to do all this harvesting. I kind of just want to get a little bit done. We've got like a couple of minutes to get a little bit extra done. Might do some windrowing off recording. I'm not really sure. Windrowing for me is a little bit boring, but if I can windrow and bale at the same time using follow me, and it does kind of speeds it all up, doesn't it? But I think this entire field will fit in this harvester without needing to be emptied. I do think it'll all fit in. Although saying that, 10%, and we haven't even done a headland yet. I'm going to presume this is barley. Wheat, barley. I always forget what the icons are for each thing, guys. So again, Dory brain. But yeah, guys, just to give you a heads up, guys, I am trying to figure out a way of doing a roleplay series. Just having I've got the map set up, I've got the equipment set up for what I'd like to do on the roleplay series. Just having some problems with voices, because obviously I'm not really into voices and can't really do different voices and that, and unless I make my own voice deeper, you know, and do something like this, for example, you know what I mean? I kind of don't know how I'm gonna do the roleplay side of things for like the guy I work for and things like that. So trying to figure some stuff out. If anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. More than happy to read the suggestions. You never know, it might be something we can actually use. But yeah, the map's good to go for a roleplay series. Now it would only be an episode once in a while, like once a week, for example. I couldn't tell you what day of the week it would be. It would be something I try and work on a lot to try and, you know, make it really good. Like, I've never done one before. That would be my thing, you see. So I'm a little bit new to that kind of thing. So you'd have to really let me know if you've got any suggestions on how I can kind of get this started, you know what I mean? But I am open to suggestions, you know, try and get it started as soon as possible, really. But I am going to leave this episode here, guys, because it's probably over the time now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I am just going to get this second headland done, and I am going to stop there. Just gives me room for the trailer. But yeah, let me know what you think we need to do about this building. This building is really, really important. I think we sell it. I think we get that other one. It will take some money out of the bank, but we don't really have much of an option at the moment. We need to be able to get our harvester through so we can go and do the big field. We'll make the money back from selling the grain on that field, you know what I mean? So we won't really lose anything. But as I say, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope you've massively enjoyed this episode. I always love playing on Ballysprings. We will be on Ballysprings for the next couple of days, depending on how it goes. I am still looking at bringing one series to an end. It will give me more time to do a roleplay series. Still not 100% sure which one that is, so, you know, it kind of goes on likes. The ones that are not viewed and liked as much is most likely going to be the series that ends. So, you know, if you like this series, hit the like button. It is literally a case of keeping this series going. But until the next episode, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.